It's time for Karaoke Scene in the Triad. And now from beautiful downtown Winston-Salem's Treehouse Mobile Studio, here's your host, the undisputed king of karaoke himself, Bobby Locke.
Welcome to Karaoke Scene in the Triad. Hey, I'm Bobby Locke, and we're going to go ahead and get started with the program. Coming to you from D. McGeary's in King, North Carolina, we found this great talent. Would you please welcome Sherry Current singing Angel of the Morning.
There are no strings to bind your hands, not if my love can't find your heart. For it was I who chose to start. I see no need to take me home. I'm old enough to face the dawn. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Then slowly turn away from me. Maybe the sun's light will be dim, then it won't matter anyhow. If morning's echo says we've sinned, well, it was what I wanted now. And if we're victims of the night, I won't be blinded by the light. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. And slowly turn away. I won't beg you to Oh, baby, all these baby, let's call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, baby. Let's call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, darling. Just call me angel of the morning, angel. Just touch my cheek before you leave me, darling.
Her name is Sherry.
Yeah, and don't you forget it. By the way, got a few announcements, some great contests. Rib Fest 2013 in progress. $1,000 cash prize. Singers, if you're interested, contact us here, WTOB 1380, or, of course, our Facebook, Karaoke Scene in the Triad. All the way back to the 70s, would you please welcome singing vehicle, Mr. Don Duvall.
Don Duvall singing Vehicle.
inside my car. I got peaches, candy, I'm a lovable man, and I can take you to the nearest star. I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, woman. By now I'm sure you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, got to have your child. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. Well, if you want to be a movie star, I can take you to Hollywood. But if you want to stay just like you are, you know I think you really should. I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, woman. By now I'm sure you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, got to have your child. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. I really do. Inside my car, I got peaches, candy, I'm a lovable man, and I can take you to the nearest star. I'm your vehicle, woman. I'll take you anywhere you wanna go. I'm your vehicle, baby. By now I'm sure you know that I love you, I need you, I want you, got to have your child. Great God in heaven, you know I love you. I'm your vehicle, baby. I love you, I need you, I want you, got to have your child. Great God in heaven, you know I love you.
Don Duvall, everybody. Man, you know Benny McCready was a big star.
Man, I'll tell you what, people have a lot of fun at all these karaoke shows. If you know of a place that's doing karaoke, give us a call at 336-655-8688 or go to our Facebook site, Karaoke Scene in the Triad. Also, there's one more contest, $100 cash, Applebee's Idol on Patterson Applebee's every Thursday at 9 p.m. Here's a singer. She's been around a long time. She has such a silky smooth voice. I love her to death. Would you please welcome singing Fever, Mickey Creel.
Never know how much I love you. You'll never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever, I'm on fire, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, the moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name. You know I'm gonna treat you right and give you fever when you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever, that is something you all know. Fever isn't such a new thing, fever started long ago. Now Romeo loved Juliet, and Juliet she failed to say. When he put his arms around her, he said, Julie, baby, you're my flame. You give me fever with your kisses, fever when they burn to soothe. Fever, fever, I'm on fire. Fever, yea, I burn forsooth. Now Romeo loved Juliet. They had a very mad affair. But when her daddy tried to kill him, she said, Daddy, now don't you dare. He gives me fever with his kisses, fever when he holds me tight. Fever, fever, Daddy, I'm his missus. Daddy, won't you treat him right? Now you've heard my story. Here's the point that I have made. We were born to give you fever, be it Fahrenheit or centigrade. We give you fever when you hold and learn. Fever, fever till you sizzle. But what a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn. What a lovely way to burn.
Mickey Krill, Fever, right here on WTOB 1380. My name's Bobby Locke. If you'd like to be on the program, contact us through Facebook, Karaoke Scene in the Triad. You are listening to Karaoke Scene in the Triad. My name's Bobby Locke, right here on WTOB 1380, Beach and Oldies. Speaking of beach and oldies, here's a fellow we caught up at the Patterson Applebee's. They have karaoke every Thursday night from 9 until midnight. Would you please welcome Bobby Monroe singing My Girl?
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? It's my girl, talking about my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees into me. I got a sweeter song, baby, than the birds in the trees. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? It's my girl, talking about my girl. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, yeah. I don't need no money, fortune or fame. I've got all the riches, baby, one man can claim. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? It's my girl, I'm talking about my girl. I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. I've even got the month of May with my girl. Yeah, my girl.
A lot of places getting ready to sign up for Rib Fest. Friendly Tavern, the Carlisle Pub, Stokes Tavern, Stokesdale. Right now, got some more music from the 70s. This is called Be Thankful for What You've Got, as done by local Michael Anderson. I hope he's safe out there driving his cab.
Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac, gangsta white wall, TV antennas in the back. You may not have a car at all, but remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. Just be thankful for what you got. Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac, diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging a scene with a gangster lean, gangster white wall, TV antennas in the back. You may not have a car at all, but remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. Just be thankful for what you've got. Diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging a scene with a gangster lean. Woo-hoo. Diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging a scene with a gangster lean. Woo-hoo. Diamond in the back, sunroof top, digging a scene with a gangster lean. Woo-hoo. Though you may not drive a great big Cadillac, gangster white wall, TV antennas in the back. You may not have a car at all, but remember, brothers and sisters, you can still stand tall. Diamond in the back, sunroof top.
Who is the Triad's best singer? Find out each Saturday at 5:30 p.m. on Karaoke Scene in the Triad here on WTOB 1380. Hey, I'm Bobby Locke, and I want you to join me as I play the oldies with Triad voices, according to your request and likes on our Facebook site, Karaoke Scene in the Triad. It's a show worth singing about. Karaoke Scene in the Triad here every Saturday, 5:30 p.m. on WTOB 1380. Well, now that I've said all that, let's go all the way back to the days of Jefferson Airplane. This time, though, sung by the Triad's very own Sandra Waddell, White Rabbit.
One pill makes you larger, and one pill makes you small, and the one that mother gives you don't do anything at all. Go ask Alice when she's 10 feet tall. And if you go chasing rabbits and you know you're going to fall, tell him a hookah smoking caterpillar has given you the call. Call Alice when she was just small. When
everybody.
Oh, don't you love it? By the way, she plays in a band called Cold Heart if you ever get a chance to see them. A lot of great things here on Karaoke Scene in the Triad. Contest, $100 Applebee Idol, and also the $1,000 cash Rib Fest. In fact, speaking of Rib Fest, this fella here came from Rib Fest last year. James Braxton, oh man, singing Me and Mrs. Jones.
That it's wrong, but it's much too strong to let it go now. We meet every day at the same cafe. It's 6:30. I know she'll be there, holding making all kinds of plans while the jukebox plays a favorite song. Me and Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Jones. We got a thing going on. Both know that it's wrong, but it's much too strong to let it go now. Ooh. Well, it's time for us to be leaving. It hurts so much inside. Now she go her way, and I'll go mine. Tomorrow we'll meet the same place, the same time. Me and Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. We got a thing going on right now. Mrs. Jones, going on. Well, can't afford to build our hopes are too high. I'm gonna meet with you and talk with you, baby. Mrs. Jones.
Well, looks like a wrap-up, everybody. Karaoke Scene in the Triad. Thank you, Mr. James Braxton from Rib Fest. All right, it's time now to vote. The way it works, you go to Facebook and just log in Karaoke Scene in the Triad on Facebook, and you like the person that you want to see be number one. We're just having a blast here. So I can't wait till next week's program to find out who is number one or who will be number one. Good luck, all you singers out there, and remember to always keep singing and reach for the stars. Gonna leave you with Maisha from Applebee's.
Has got a way, mate. I might be weak, child. Oh, but I'll give you strength. Oh, yeah. You told me to leave you alone. My father said, come on home. My doctor said, take it easy. Oh, but you're loving him.
Chain, chain, chain. Chain of fools. Chain, chain, chain. Chain of fools. Oh yeah. Chain, chain, chain. Chain of fools. Oh. Chain, chain, chain. Chain of fools. Oh yeah, yeah. Let me get my demo.
You've been listening to Karaoke Scene in the Triad with your host, Bobby Locke. Karaoke Scene in the Triad is produced at Treehouse Mobile Studio in Winston-Salem.